This is B-Boy Smurf,
And I am B-Boy Steve.
and you're now watching.
VV Arcade.
The Green Llama Strike.
Ooh-wee. Is Gary Baseman, Toby, a sleeper? Oh, man. You
I
guys,
know a lot of people that slept on this drop.
everybody slept on this draw, man. Nobody cares. You know what? I have a feeling that we do have collectors on the app, but most of the people on the app are not collectors. They're investors, they're crypto people. This is a big sign that we don't have the collectors in here yet. This was a big signal. This is obvious that we don't have collectors here.
Okay, so I'm going to be real with everybody that's watching. I went for the drop. No disrespect, but I landed it. I did not buy it.
Oh, man.
And then when I did not buy it, I was like, you know what? The time that I pressed it, I felt like I was just a little off. And so I was like, you know what? Let me back out and go back in. And it was still available. And I was like, oh, man. All right. Hold on. And I did it again because I was like, something made me feel like I'm not going to go for this one.
Yeah.
And I think it was overall the sentiment in the market and the same throughout the Twitter community and some of the Discords and Telegrams. A lot of people weren't feeling it. And I personally don't know why. I thought it was a cool drop. I think Gary Baseman has some dope art. But I do understand that just in the grand scheme of things, I feel like it's very niche artwork.
Right.
And I think there was way too many editions for this. If they would have done just like 3 rarities, cut the editions in half, dropped the price to 30, that would have probably been an immediate sellout.
You could have had the one standing, the one laying down, and the one on the handstand.
Yeah.
Those 3 would have been cool because then you had that one stand. You're going to need 3 standing. One was doing this, one was doing that. I do get that.
I do. But
there was only 5,000 editions.
yeah, I think it was a lot for what they were pushing at the moment. And I don't think that the Electra drop helped with this one.
I can't believe it. This got the same amount of respect as Electra.
I mean, okay, so hold on. Before we say that, so the Toby sold for $50, 50 gems on the drop, right?
50 gems on the drop.
I'm sure if you went for it, you were probably lucky enough to get it.
I did go for it, and I actually paid for it, even though I knew not to do it. Nice. I knew not to pay for it. I even told my girl, yo, you know what? Don't go for that shit because it's going to go for under retail in the aftermarket, and you'll have your choice.
Yep.
But what did I do? I went for it.
How many did you buy?
I bought 1 on the drop.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And as soon as I paid the 50 gems and realized that I got a common, I started beating myself up.
Oh, no.
And as soon as the market opens, I go and check it, and it's at 16, and my heart dropped.
The roller coaster of VV.
It dropped.
So corny, but you get the idea.
I get the idea. But you know what I did do? I went over to the rare, and I got one for 20 gems.
Oh, the handstand one.
Yes.
I think that's the freshest one.
That's the freshest one.
I know the rares don't usually sell as well as all the other ones. I don't know. But that's the freshest one, I think. Right. I think that one and the one where he's laying down by the pool are the 2 coolest. If they would have came out with just those 2, I would have easily went for them and been serious about it and even paid above retail in the secondary.
So did you end up getting the drop?
I canceled on the drop 6 times.
Oh, man. This is embarrassing, guys.
So I got the drop, and I was, like I said, I got hesitant. And then I let it go, and I came back. It was still there. And I came back. It was still there. The last time I personally tried was at 12:06. So it was 6 minutes after the drop, and I was still able to. I backed out. Shout out for Vivi. I actually got the CAPTCHA twice, trying like 6 different times because I guess I was going in and not buying and going in and not buying, and then it started giving me the CAPTCHA. So don't ban my account. That was just me testing it out.
Yeah, don't fuck around and get banned.
Yeah, I ain't trying to get banned. All my gems are bought on app. You can check my credit card. Anyway,
man.
So we were talking about Toby and Electra for a split second, right? I wanted to jump back. So Toby was 50 gems.
Right.
And Electra was 50 gems.
This guy looks cooler than Electra. I'm sorry. You know, this is
I don't know. I'm
you know what though? We don't have the collectors in here yet, and we gotta prepare ourselves for them to come. So when the collectors come, we gotta have selections. We need to have Jermaine here. We need to have Gary Baseman. We need to have all these already here. So when the masses come and when the real collectors come, because Vivi's full of non-real collectors. When the real collectors come, not to say everybody, guys, please don't beat me up. I'm just saying we're getting ready for the real collectors to come in with stuff like this. So in the moment, it's underrated.
okay. So, Electra and Toby were both $50 on the drop.
Okay.
Toby's current floor price for the common, 16 gems. Right? Electra current floor price, 14 gems.
Ooh, the Electra's getting disrespected out here.
I'm gonna, you know what? Huge shout out to Gary Baseman. You're literally beating Marvel right now.
Literally.
At least in the market, and you know that's where it counts.
Statistically speaking.
So, guys, if you enjoy this, make sure you guys leave a comment. Let us know if you got the drop. Which one did you get? Did you buy extra in the secondary? You flipping any? You holding any? Let us know down in the comments. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, get all the notifications. I'm B-Boy Steve.
B-Boy Smurf.
VV Arcade. Peace.
A green llama strike.